What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy dMillionaire. Look, we back with another video, and as y'all can tell from the title, man, we got PHEE's exit interview with the links, man. Look, if y'all haven't seen on Twitter, if y'all haven't seen on the internet, man, look, this is going viral right now, bro. It just happened maybe like an hour and a half ago. I ain't gonna lie, I was watching this Detroit Tigers game, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rick Scooble, the best in the world. But yeah, bro, everybody's talking about this interview. I didn't even get to watch nothing. I didn't see a single second of it. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna watch it, react with y'all. All I'm gonna say is, bro, before I watch the video is, bro, officiating has been terrible. The players do deserve to get paid more, and I understand the whole, okay, well, you know, you get paid off the eyes that you're bringing and everything like that. But at the end of the day, bro, the WNBA is it's an industry that provides entertainment as well, bro. So they should be getting paid, you feel what I'm saying, and getting the love that they deserve. But with that being said, man, let's get into this video. Let's see what PHEE got to say, man. Cause look, PHEE one of the leaders, man. Like when PHEE talk, bro, it's, you feel me? Like if PHEE is quiet, bro. I talked about this shit in the last video I reacted to, the last game they played, game 3. I'm like, PHEE is too passive on the court. But the thing is, off the court, as far as just being vocal, she's very vocal about that, bro. So I'm not gonna lie, when PHEE talk, bro, it's definitely, it means something. You know what I'm saying? This gonna mean a lot to the league. It's gonna mean a lot to the people in the league, the players, bro. Cause again, PHEE is somebody who just really be chilling, bro. She just hoop. PHEE just be hooping, bro. So let's get into this, man. See what she got to say.
I have a prepared statement that I'd like to make before taking any questions. Of course. All right. So first of all, I'd like to congratulate the Mercury for advancing to the finals. And I want to be clear, this conversation is not about winning or losing. It's about something much bigger. The real threat to our league isn't money. It isn't ratings or even missed calls or even physical play. It's the lack of accountability from the league office. Since I've been in the league, you've heard the constant concerns about officiating, and it has now reached levels of inconsistency that plague our sport and undermine the integrity in which it operates. Whether the league cares about the health of the players is one thing, but to also not care about the product we put on the floor is truly self-sabotage. Year after year, the only thing that remains consistent is the lack of accountability from our leaders.
Damn, wait, no, I did not mean to do that. I meant to pause it. Dang, she said the one thing that remains consistent is the lack of accountability from the league's office. I'm not gonna lie, she's spitting, bro. I'm not gonna cap, bro. I'm telling you, for PHEE to come out and say this, bro, this means something, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm telling you, it's been this way the whole season, bro. Like, it's beyond even just a cause, bro. It's just like, you say anything, fine. Like, I mean, I get it, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you can't, certain things you just can't say, but it's like, damn, bro, like,
our sport and undermine the integrity in which it operates. Whether the league cares about the health of the players is one thing, but to also not care about the product we put on the floor is truly self-sabotage. Year after year, the only thing that remains consistent is the lack of accountability from our leaders. Sorry, I had to walk here in my boot. I'm kind of... The league has a buzzword that they've rolled out as talking points for the CBA as to why they can't pay the players what we're worth. That word is sustainability. But what's truly unsustainable is keeping a good product on the floor while allowing officials to lose control of games. Fans see it every night. Coaches, both winning and losing, point it out every night in pregame and postgame media. Yet leadership just issues fines and looks the other way. They ignore the issues that everyone inside the game is begging to be fixed. That is negligence. At Unrivaled this past February, I sat across from Kathy and asked how she planned to address the officiating issues in our league. Her response was, well, only the losers complain about the refs.
That's crazy. Only the losers complain about the refs. So what you trying to say, Kathy? Like, it's just like, I just don't get it, bro. Like, what do y'all want, bro? You do realize, like, I'm follow Unrivaled on social media on all platforms. All I'm seeing every day, this person is now Unrivaled. 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 Now, obviously, yes, the global phenomenon that the WNBA is, it won't be matched by. Matter of fact, F that. I'm not even gonna go so far to say it won't be matched by Unrivaled, bro. But I will say, like, you gotta think, like, the established league is probably gonna take, it's gonna be higher than the league that is coming up. But at the same time, bro, like, it's the WNBA is staying here, and Unrivaled is just, you feel me, is going up, going up. So it's eventually gonna get to a point where maybe they're right even, bro. You know what I'm saying? And when it gets to that point, bro, where do you want to go play? Where do you want to go play where the refs are better, you're getting paid more, it's very competitive, or you want to go and play in a league, you feel me, that Fee is describing, bro? What do you want to do, bro? I'm not gonna lie to you, it's getting to a point, bro. Only the losers complain about the refs. That's an insane comment. I ain't gonna lie.
Also asked how she planned to fix the fact that players like Caitlin, Angel, and Paige, who are clearly driving massive revenue for the league, are making so little for their first 4
Ooh, she
years.
name dropped
Her
Caitlin, Page,
response
and Angel.
was, Caitlin should be grateful she makes $16 million off the court, because without the platform that the WNBA gives her, she wouldn't make anything.
Time out, Kathy. Kathy, respectfully. Now, I'm not gonna say it was me. Yes, I watched the WNBA before Caitlin Clark got to the league. I'm sure a lot of people did, but I'm gonna tell you straight up, a lot of people did not. People tuned into the WNBA to watch the female Steph Curry. I'm sorry to tell you, that's why they're watching, bro. You didn't make Caitlin. Caitlin made you, Kathy. Remember that, bro. Remember that. Respectfully, bro. I got people that ain't never watched the WNBA since Maya Moore, dog, that's now watching to see Caitlin pull from 40 feet. You feel me? From the logo and do the crazy stuff that she's doing, bro. It has nothing to do. Come on, bro. People was watching college games because of Caitlin, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoa, you can't sit here and say the WNBA the reason. Like, basically, WNBA put her on. No, no, not at all. I don't know where Kathy got that from.
She told me players should be on their knees thanking their lucky stars for the media rights deal that I got them.
Oh, she got an ego.
Our league from the top. We go to battle every day to protect a shield that doesn't value us. The league believes it succeeds despite its players, not because of them.
Wow, that's how you feel, though, Kathy?
I have the privilege of watching my husband run a league where he has to balance 100 different things at once. I won't pretend the job is easy, but even with all of that on his plate, he always takes the time to reach out to players when he sees an injury, whether it's Unrivaled or even during the WNBA season. That is what leadership looks like. It's the human element. It's basic integrity, and it's the bare minimum any leader should embody. This year alone, I've gotten calls, texts, and well wishes from so many players across the league. Those moments remind me that sometimes there are things bigger than the results than this game we play. But do you know who I haven't heard from? Kathy. Not one call, not one text. Instead, the only outreach has come from her number 2, telling my agent that she doesn't believe physical play is contributing to injuries. That is infuriating. And it's the perfect example of the tone-deaf, dismissive approach that our leaders always seem to take.
Damn.
I've finally grown tired. For too long, I have tried to have these conversations in private, but it's clear there is no intention of accepting there's a problem. The league has made it clear it isn't about innovation, it isn't about collaboration, it's about control and power.
Yeah.
I've earned this platform and I've paid the price to get here, and now I have a responsibility to speak on behalf of the fans and everyone in this league that deserves better. Our leadership's answer to being held accountable is to suppress everyone's voices by handing out fines. I'm not concerned about a fine. I'm concerned about the future of our sport. At some point, everyone deserves to hear the truth from someone who I hope has earned the benefit of the doubt to fight for what is right and fair for our athletes and our fans.
Now you got
we
that,
have the best
Fee.
Players in the world. We have the best fans in the world. But right now, we have the worst leadership in the world.
Dang, nah, Fee, she's spitting, bro. I'm not gonna lie, like this shit is, cause, and I really and truly believe though this is not because she lost to Phoenix. I really don't think so, because I think win or like, let's say they would have beat Phoenix. I think let me say this: if she would have beat Phoenix, I think she would have held this until they either won or lost the finals. You know what I'm saying? Like, this conversation was going to be had regardless. You feel me? It just happened that, okay, well, our season ended early. And it's like, a lot of people were going to try to misconstrue this as her just saying, oh, well, Phoenix has got me hurt and the refs are ass. No, I don't think it's that. Now, the officiating was ass in that series, and it does contribute to what she's talking about. But I don't think she just made this as a direct, oh, Phoenix fouling me. So, no, I genuinely believe that she was going to have this combo regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think this is a combo, whether they won, whether they lost, no matter what happened, she was gonna have this statement, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I can see the intention, bro. I can see her heart, bro. This isn't one of those like salty conversations. Like she's mad about the refs and the fact that she got hurt playing Phoenix. Nah, it's not. It has nothing to do with that, bro. This is way deeper than that, bro. And I hope people don't try to flip this and make it seem like it's that, because she's not mad about that. I really don't believe she's mad about that shit, bro. Like, nah, bro.
I didn't know exactly
she might be
what
mad
the
about it, but
details,
this isn't what
maybe
this
I wouldn't feel this
conversation's
way.
about, is what I'm
But
saying.
unfortunately for them, I do. We serve a league that has shown they think championship coaches and Hall of Fame players are dispensable, and that's fine. It's professional sports. But I will not stand quietly by and allow different standards to be applied at the league level. Thank you.
Napheesa, do you still read that statement if you're celebrating a championship in 2 weeks?
Yes. Again, I want to be clear. This is not about winning and losing. People, coaches.
But see, look, you see the reporter trying to stir something up, though. Would you still be reading that if you were winning the championship? I do believe. Now, she might not have did it in the exact moment they was winning the championship or playing for the championship, but I guarantee you, win or lose, in one of them interviews following the chip, she would have said this same thing, bro. Honestly, it just happened that she lost, so it came a little earlier than expected.
Players winning and losing are complaining about these same things. And again, the league talks about sustainability. This is about sustainability. How are you going to protect your players? How are you going to make sure that we have the best product on the floor night after night when it's so inconsistent and people are getting hurt left and right?
That statement that you just made, are you fully expecting to find?
I'm sure that they will find me. I mean, it seems like anything with free speech is fine now. So
5 minutes before you walked in here, the WNBA sent another press release announcing more money, more TV rights deals that they've just secured. Do you think it's a little premature to announce all the money they're making when they haven't come to a deal with the people that play the game on the floor on their?
I mean, it's something that they continue to do. And
it's gonna look crazy.
But in the same breath, they cry that they don't have enough money to pay the players, that they don't have the sustainability to pay the players when they're selling teams for $300 million, when valuations are going up to almost $500 million. Like, it doesn't make sense to us. It's why we're fighting so hard in our CBA and what we're going to continue to fight for.
At what point between, the end of the season and today did you decide that, like, that was how you wanted to open this and, you wanted to prepare something like that?
I think obviously, like, this is something that we've been talking about for a really long time, but I think just seeing, like, the response as well, just hearing over and over and over again, we have the best refs in the world, we don't have a problem, none of the injuries are due to physicality in the way that we're reffing. It's an insult to my intelligence, honestly. I've played this game for my entire life, and you think that I don't know what it looks like, when it's played the way it's supposed to be played. And whether the league believes it has a problem or not, just even acknowledging it to the players would be a step in the right direction. There is clearly a problem. People across the board, coaches, players, winning, losing, fans, everyone can see that there's a problem. Accepting that is the first stage. Like in any support group you go to, acceptance is the first stage. If they could just accept that and say it to us and then put a plan in place to make changes, that would go a long way, just even in the perception of how this is being handled.
Dang, I ain't gonna lie, that's tough, bro. Hey, bro, shout out PHEE, dog, for real. No cap, bro. Shout out PHEE, bro, because a lot of players is gonna be afraid to like really be blunt. You feel me? Like fines and their image and things of that nature. You feel what I'm saying? But the number one thing is, bro, like, you gotta be unapologetic, bro. Like, that's the lot. Shout out Angel Reese, man. You gotta be unapologetic, bro. That's what PHEE just did, bro, with this interview right here, bro. Like, she really went and called for a change. She went and took shots at the top. You feel what I'm saying? She took shots at the dome. So it's like, bro, that's tough, bro. Like, this is really hard, man. I do like that, bro. I love that, bro. Not gonna lie, this woman has more courage and integrity than anyone else in sports right now. Can you imagine an NBA player doing this? Shit, I don't think I've seen it, bro. I don't think I've seen no NBA player do something like this. Say it with their chest. You feel what I'm saying? Like go and call out Adam Silver. Nah, I don't think I've seen that. I ain't gonna lie, I don't think I've seen that. But at the same time, I'm gonna go so far to say this: the issues that the W are dealing with aren't necessarily mirrored in the NBA too. So it's like it might not be like a conversation that needs to be had. You know what I'm saying? But hey, bro, I'll say this: that lockout is coming. Yeah, that lockout is for sure coming. I think it's, and I have a real feeling it's gonna be next season, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that lockout is for definitely sure coming, bro. And Unrivaled is gonna take off. Unrivaled this upcoming season of Unrivaled about to be fire. Fire. I cannot wait. With that being said, though, y'all, hope y'all enjoyed the video. If y'all did, leave a like, subscribe channel if you're new, comment down below your thoughts on PHEE's comments, and I'm gonna holler at y'all in the next video, man.